Hello everyone and welcome to another horror news update. I know I just made this video about 4 or 5 days ago, but I wanted to go ahead and tell you guys some of the horror news that's kind of going around the area, before this is old news, So, just so you guys know, I'm at my Rogers State University. That's where I'm doing this video. Here's Ashley, and we're just going to kind of tell you some of the news. So let's go ahead and start this thing up. First thing on the menu today, if you guys do not know, Carrie is in the works of being remade. How do you feel about that, Ash?
Well, I like the original. I don't like the remake that was made a couple years back ago, and I think that the second one is very stupid, so don't watch those. The original, it's good. I like it, so I'm pretty excited to see what they're going to do with it.
Just so you guys know, the remake will come out in 2013, and Chloe I can't really pronounce her name, but Chloe Moretz from Kick-Ass, and then from she's also in Let Me In, the remake.
Yeah, she plays the vampire. Just FYI.
But she is actually the one to play Carrie. The mom and those roles aren't confirmed yet. So
Exactly.
but Carrie's role is confirmed. How do you feel about that?
I think that she's a very good actress. I like her.
Too young, maybe? A little young.
Honestly, whenever Sissy Spacek played Carrie, she didn't look all that old either. So, I think it's all right. I think she'll do just fine.
You think they'll do the movie justice?
Well, I hope so. We'll see, though.
That's the main thing today, the Carrie remake. How you guys feel about that? Go ahead and comment on the page. Let me know what you think. Just if you hate it, let me know if you hate it. If you like it, let me know if you like it. It's gonna be kind of hard to replace, Sissy Spacek from the original. I'll be honest, I haven't even seen the original, but so I'll have to watch that soon to actually see if I like it. I'm sure I would. Any final thoughts you want to say about Carrie? Anyways, okay. Sorry about that, guys. Awkward silence.
Yes.
Anyways, Ash doesn't know much about this, so I'll go ahead and just start and just talk about this one. If you guys like Rec 1 and 2, be looking forward to a Rec 3. Rec 3 is called Genesis, and it will be coming out soon. You guys know Rec. That's where the concept of quarantine came from. But anyways, yeah. Be looking forward to there's 4 that's going to be planned in the series, Rec 3 Genesis, and then I'm guessing it'll end with Rec 4, and Rec 4 is going to be called Apocalypse. So, be looking forward to those. Rec 3 Genesis should be released sometime later on this year. I've heard, though, that it's the worst reviewed one out of the 2 that have already came out, so it may not be something to look forward to. I guess you guys will have to let me know in the comment section. Another small thing today on the menu, I wasn't too big on these movies, but Hatchet 3 is in the works, and I didn't like Hatchet 1 or 2. A lot of people call them, they're kind of really cool. People call them like a throwback to like Friday the 13th films, and stuff like that. I thought they were pretty horrible. I didn't like them at all. I know you wouldn't like them, Ashley. They weren't very good. Anyways, Hatchet 3 is in the works.
Wolf Creek 2.
Wolf Creek was pretty cool. How do you feel about that?
I liked Wolf Creek a lot, and to see that they're gonna have a sequel,
I thought you weren't very big on it.
I liked it.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
And about Wolf Creek 2, the same Australian actor that played the serial killer in the first one is returning in the second one.
So he's still gonna be creepy and gonna talk about his big knife.
Exactly, and that's what's good about it. That's the main thing that I wanted to talk about Wolf Creek 2 is that the same actor's gonna be in it. It's not just some spin-off, some dumb sequel. The same guy's returning for Wolf Creek 2, and I think it'll probably come out maybe late 2012, early 2013 is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that?
I liked the first one a lot, so the second one should be pretty good.
Supposedly based on true events, but you gotta take that stuff with a grain of salt. But nonetheless, whether it was true or not, the first Wolf Creek was a pretty cool movie, and I'm glad it has a sequel. I'm glad that guy's coming back. That guy was really creepy in the first one. Yeah. He stabbed that girl in the back and like paralyzed her. Mm-hmm. That was one of the iconic scenes in that movie. Well,
don't tell too much. They might not have seen it.
Oh, well, that's no big deal.
Anyways, next, Strangers 2.
Strangers 2. Just so you guys know, the first one was not based on true events. Did a little research.
Wait, is that the family with those
people with the mask? Yeah.
Okay.
And they broke into the home. It was actually based on a case of Charles Manson murders, and also a case of break-ins that happened around the director's neighborhood. Break-ins that happened not to him, but around his neighborhood. That whole story of the people breaking in and stuff. That's not true. It was just based on some Manson murders and stuff like that. So, you know, you got to make sure you look up these things before you actually think that they're a true story. Anyways, how do you feel about Strangers 2?
Well, I was actually going to ask you something. Is the second one supposed to be like the same thing but more? Is it supposed to be still with Manson murders, or?
I think the second one's just going to be just a complete spin-off. More of the same thing, just more gore, more kills, more blood. I don't know if it'll have the same director. You guys will have to let me know on that. But Strangers 2 is in the works of a sequel.
I haven't seen the first one all the way through, but
it got mixed reviews.
I'd probably watch it now that I know that you told me that it's based upon the Manson murders.
Yeah, my girlfriend here has a strange. She made a speech about Charles Manson, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And she has a strange obsession with Manson. So you could.
He seems like an interesting guy.
So you got.
Not my fault. Jeez.
Why is this? Plug this in before it dies.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
Also, next thing on the menu is if you guys like The Ring, you know The Ring was actually a remake of a Japanese film, I believe, called Ringu, and then it was called The Ring here in America, and now apparently it's going to be coming back in 3D. I'm not for sure if it's a remake. I'm not for sure if it's a reboot. I'm pretty sure it's a remake, or but pretty much if you guys like The Ring, be looking forward to The Ring 3D. I know a lot of people think that it's a gimmick, but how do you feel about that, Ash? About Ring 3D?
I haven't seen any of the movies, so if they make it in 3D, okay, good for them.
Would you go see it?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, someone told me that I would like Ring, so.
The way I look at The Ring and stuff, I don't know if I like it because I'll be honest. Not that I am a gorehound, I'll be honest, but. It's one of those PG-13 horror films like Boogeyman and...
Hey, the Boogeyman I liked.
Okay, well, I haven't seen it. But the Boogeyman and The Ring and what's that other one? The Grudge.
Yeah. I liked The Grudge, though. I didn't
those
like the
are
third one.
Those are all like... We're not talking about fucking crappy sequels.
But still.
Those are all like PG-13 films that have those really cheap scares, like the opening up a door and nothing's there. They're all the same.
Hey, we gotta move on though. We've got a big list here.
Okay, what's up?
The Lovely Molly.
Oh, go ahead and tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I don't know too much about it.
I'll go ahead and talk and I'll ask you. Alright, we're kind of just doing this on the spot just so you guys know we didn't plan any of this. We're just kind of having fun with it. If you guys like Blair Witch, if you guys like the Blair Witch Project, back in '99 it came out. Well, the directors. One of the directors of the film has actually come back to do something else, and they also, an executive producer of Lord of the Rings has come back to do a film called Lovely Molly, and this film looks pretty cool. Some of it seems like it's found footage, and other parts of it don't. I'll put a link in the description for all these articles so you guys can see more. Anyways, Lovely Molly is about a girl that apparently, the trailer doesn't give away too much, so it's really hard and confusing to kind of get, but it surrounds a girl that apparently gets possessed, and she's trying to kill people. It has kind of a Paranormal Activity vibe to it, but I don't like Paranormal Activity. Lovely Molly seems like something I might check out. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can see the trailer.
I would check it out even if you didn't like the Blair Witch projects, because I know that there's some people that don't like those movies.
Most people like the Blair Witch. Blair Witch was a pretty big thing.
Well, I'm just saying for the people that don't like.
Where do you think Paranormal Activity came from?
Still. Anyways, next, Creator. That's what you put. Creator.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Oh.
Anyway, sorry guys. Let's see here. Next is if you guys, for all you Hunger Games fans out there, Jennifer Lawrence. My girlfriend likes it. I thought it was a decent movie, nothing amazing. Really overrated. You guys have watched my video before. You guys know what I think of Hunger Games.
Anyway,
Jennifer Lawrence is in a new horror film, actually a very low budget film. It was made for like $7 million. A film called House at the End of the Street, and she stars in that. And it's pretty much about a little girl has committed a bunch of murders at her. She's killed her whole family, kind of like Michael Myers did, but this little girl did it, and she left her brother alive, and now the brother has grown up, and a family has moved in next door, and now Jennifer Lawrence's character starts to date this boy that's now a teenager. They start to date, and she starts to learn about murders that happen in his house, and I think she gets captured, and you can see all this in the trailer. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can see that. It looks like a decent movie. That was till I saw PG-13. What do you think?
I don't care what the rating is. I still am going to see it, so that's my opinion. It looks good. I want to see it.
Me. It's good.
You know, there are a lot of good PG-13 movies out there. Yeah, okay, it might have been more appealing to you if it was rated R, but still.
Well, it's when movies rated R, they can do more.
Well, still. Okay, moving on to the next thing. NBC is going to be doing a Hannibal series. That's right, Hannibal.
And it'll also have the characters from Red Dragon. You guys know the prequel to Silence of the Lambs and the prequel to Hannibal. You know that the characters from Red. I don't know if it'll have the same actors. You know, I don't know if Anthony Hopkins or anything like that will be coming back. But I do know that the same characters will be returning in the NBC Hannibal series. So be looking forward to that, because that should be interesting. You know, they're making a series on NBC, so I don't know if it'll be that violent.
We'll see.
If it was on HBO or Cinemax or something like that, you could expect violence, you know,
Yeah.
or FX or something.
Yeah.
Because American Horror Story was on FX, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Nightbreed from Clive Barker.
Oh yeah, Nightbreed. You guys all know I haven't seen the movie, but apparently Nightbreed was a movie flick that was made in the 90s, and apparently got a lot of mixed reviews. And Clive Barker has decided to bring it back to now because he now thinks he doesn't think people were ready back then for the concept of seeing aliens be the good guys and stuff. But now that we kind of have more movies that are kind of like this now, he's bringing Nightbreed back to a TV series. Do we know what channel it's coming on?
No.
HBO maybe?
Maybe.
I have no idea. Sorry. Anyways, if you guys don't know what Nightbreed is, basically about an alien gang and a few humans are in it, and they kind of fight crime and kind of stuff like that. I don't know too much about it, but anyways, Clive Barker's a genius. I love the guy. I love Hellraiser. I love Midnight Meat Train, Book of Blood. He's his Aberrat books. He's a cool guy.
And a good painter.
Yeah, he's a really cool painter too.
Anyway, so next, Leprechaun cast revealed.
How do you feel about that, Ash?
I hate Leprechaun.
If you guys didn't know, Leprechaun is, I didn't mention this on any of my other news videos, I don't think, but Leprechaun is being remade. Oh, I did actually. Leprechaun is being remade by WWE Productions, and the cast of Leprechaun has now been revealed. I don't know his name, but the little midget Irish guy with the beard from WWE will be playing
Leprechaun. Stupid. Very stupid. I don't like Leprechaun movies at all. I've seen the first one and I've seen the Back in the Hood one, and neither one appealed to me. I think they're
of course you didn't like Back to the Hood, babe.
Well, I didn't like Leprechaun either.
First one I actually kind of liked. They just kind of have a feel to them. Anyways, this Leprechaun is called Leprechaun Origins, and I guess because of the word Origins, it'll pretty much be about how Leprechaun came to be. Yep. Why the fuck do I care where he came from, honestly? Just kidding. But, anyways, be looking forward to Leprechaun Origins. Comes out, I believe, March or April of 2013. Be looking forward to that. What's next?
The Halloween remake is on its way, but it's no longer in 3D. That sucks.
I like 3D, honestly, so...
I was so expecting it to be in 3D, and I'll still see it, though.
All the people have left, and I believe Dimension has taken over everything. I believe it has a new director, new screenwriters and everything now. But be looking forward to that. You know, Dimension has now taken it over. It'll probably come out sometime in 2013. Not this year, though.
Yeah.
What's up?
The One in Black is going to have a sequel.
My question is, why?
That's kind of what I want to know, too.
How did you feel about the first one?
You know,
okay,
I'm sorry for all those Daniel Radcliffe major fans.
Get out of here.
But honestly,
that's. I'll be honest. That's most of the reason people even like this movie.
Yeah.
Is because of him. They don't look at it. Now you have to look at it this way. Woman in Black. If it came out 10 years ago or 5 or 6 years ago, it may have been a decent film. But it came out where when a horror film comes out nowadays, I have high hopes because, it has to have a certain stake about it. With all these high stakes horror films coming out, Woman in Black doesn't do much because you have all these other horror films that have already outdone it. Woman in Black has already been done. So when you have a film like Woman in Black come out in 2012, I'm just like, okay, it's already been done.
It was alright. I mean, it could have been way better.
The ending was absolutely wretched and horrible.
But they're gonna make a sequel, so for all you fans, hey, there you go. Next, Evidence, new found footage film.
I don't know too much about this. I just read this something on Horror so you guys can go look this up yourself. But apparently, there's a new found footage film called Evidence. The poster looks like it might be about aliens. I have no idea that it may not be anything about aliens. Anyway, it's called Evidence. It's a found footage film, and apparently it's supposed to make you say, "Oh my God, you know what the f happened?" Is pretty much what the film is supposed to make you think. You guys can go check it out for more information. I'll put a link in the description for that.
Hellraiser is going to be made into a series. No.
I love Hellraiser. That film is just, oh my God, that Hellraiser, Hellraiser TV series is a go for me. I'm guessing the series would be, the movie's gory itself. The producers for the first two Hellraiser, sorry, the producers for the first two Hellraiser films will be producing the Hellraiser TV series. So it means it should be promising. It should be something good. I'm looking forward to seeing it. If you guys haven't seen the original, get off your damn ass and go look at it. Just kidding.
Legend of Cooley Moon movie?
Oh, don't worry about that. That was just...
Okay, what about post-apocalyptic?
That's what... Just so you guys, there's a new post-apocalyptic film coming out called Legend of Cooley Moon, and I was gonna look it up, but I got kind of lazy, so I didn't.
Okay, so next, Dark Shadows.
And the last thing to cap off today, right?
I don't know, it says Dark Shadows.
Let's talk about ABCs of Death first.
Okay.
There's a new anthology series called The ABCs of Death, and The ABCs of Death has like a bunch of different directors, like 20-some different directors. I don't know if it has that many, but it has a lot of different directors. And if you guys know the Korean, or the whatever film it is, the film called Frontiers, there's a guy. The guy who made a Suburban film has directed one of the segments. It's a anthology, just so you guys know. The guy who directed Innkeepers and House of the Devil, T. West. That's the main reason I want to check it out, because I liked Innkeepers a lot. T. West has directed a segment. Anyways, the basic concept of the ABCs of Death is that each letter of the alphabet, thank you, each letter of the alphabet will be have its own little thing, and there's actually one segment online right now. Each segment's only going to be about 4 or 5 minutes at the most, maybe 6 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
They're gonna be really short little segments. I don't know if they can do much with the little 5-minute segments. Anyways, the 4-minute segments of T is called T is for Toilet, about a little kid that apparently cannot or is afraid to go to the bathroom. Anyways, that's one of the segments. It's online now.
Yeah.
I'll put a link in the description so you guys can find that and see what you think. I believe it's supposed to come out later on this year. Anyways, the main reason to check it out is because it's an anthology film. Hopefully it'll be a lot better than Theater Bazaar. A lot of people like Theater Bazaar. I thought it was bullcrap. Anyways, how do you feel about ABCs of Death? Do you like Innkeepers?
I did like Innkeepers.
Does that make you want to check out ABCs of Death, or?
I will probably watch it just to see what it's about, but I mean, the first segment that's already been released, T is for Toilet, I mean, sorry, but I cannot take that seriously. But we'll see. Maybe it'll change my mind.
Maybe so.
So you want to talk about the last thing now?
Hold this camera for a second.
Okay.
How you guys feel about... Okay, so then my comment question of the day... all these are comment questions. I want you guys just to comment on the page. Let me know what you guys think about all these news articles.
19 minutes.
Let me know if I'm doing enough. I'm about to cut this short. Anyways, Dark Shadows is a new trailer up, and I want you guys to let me know, how do you feel about Dark Shadows? Do you like it? Do you think it's stupid? You know, if it was made in the 50s and 60s, and when they made the movie, it came out with it was serious, you know, soap opera horror. Now it's a weird effed up comedy. How you guys feel? How do you feel about Dark Shadows with Johnny Depp?
I want to see it.
I don't want to see it.
And not only because Johnny Depp is hot, you know, because he is, but that's not the only reason why I want to see it. Yeah, okay, it looks like a comedy. I've never seen the original TV series, so I don't really care.
I haven't either, but I'll watch it soon. Anyways, that's it on today's news videos. Got a lot of stuff going on. You know, Carrie remake, Halloween remake, Strangers, you know, Ring 3D, all kinds of stuff. I'll make another news video here in about a week or so. And that's about it. Let me know what you guys think about Dark Shadows. See you later.